My job is to try to keep you engaged for two reasons. One, I think I've got some things to share with you. Two, I know you have things to share with me. I'm talking about practical implementation of something that I feel very passionate about. I can learn from you as much as you can learn from me. So my first question to you is, how many of you saw something on social media about this presentation today? Raise your hand. All right. I put some things out there on Twitter because I've got a lot of gray hair here, right? Something I've gotten interested in is, how do you engage the next generation? There's some young ladies here. I see some young men back there. I see some old guys, or other terms that have been used for us. My point with it is that we've got a lot of things we can learn from each other and impart to folks. So again, I want to make this practical. Got a second question for everybody here. Who currently is involved in either developing, deploying, or operating under an environmental health and safety system? Raise your hand. Keep the hands up for a moment, please. Who has been involved or is interested in or will be involved in a risk management system? Cool. You're in the right place. The reason I ask that question is very simple. Is what I'm going to try to do is get you to think about some things. How many people here were involved in developing an EHS system? Raise your hand. And when I say developing, I mean really starting from square one. Good. For those folks that have raised their hand and said that, I've got questions for you throughout the presentation. And for the others, I want you to pay attention to who raised their hand because they're going to be able to help you as you go down this journey. So first off, again, my name is Craig Brown. And what I like to talk about here is Risk Anyone. When you look at those pictures, the one on the left and the one on the right, how many people here have dealt with fire, explosion, injury, environmental releases? Raise your hand.